Hi everyone, welcome to this video. I will discuss the Cambridge Lower Secondary Checkpoint paper for Mathematics 1112, paper 2, October 2022, and this one is the video part 2. In part 1, I already discussed question number 1 until 16. Now I will go for question number 17 until the last question on this paper. So 17, it will be this one, and I think this one is about drawing, so I can use pencil here. The edges of a cuboid are 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, and 6 centimeter. This is part of a drawing of the cuboid on isometric paper. So isometric paper actually help you to draw a 3D shape, and then in here it give you a hint there that one line like this one, it will be equal to 1 centimeter. So this one will be 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, right? Now it says 2, 3, and 6 centimeters. So I think this one will be 3, the side with the length of 3. This one will be 6, this one is 2. So I need to complete the drawing of the cuboid. Okay, so I will do the same thing. Cuboid, so how the lines planted, it will be the same like the top one on this side, and the length will be 6. So I will start it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then after that, this side 3, this one is also 3, and then of course the opposite side will be also 3. So I will do like this. Again, when in a graph or in a drawing, if you're dealing with a straight line, please use ruler. Don't just using your hand on drawing the line, because the line would not be straight if you don't use the ruler. This one 6, so it means on this side also 6. So like that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then after that the last one I will connect this. Okay, so that's how to deal with this question. This one is a cuboid, yeah. And then after that, the next one is a pattern is made by tessellating shape A on a grid. And then draw shape A 3 more times to continue the tessellation. Well, okay. So this one is the same with this one. If you rotate it, right? If you rotate it like 180 degree, become like this. This one, you flip it horizontally, it will become like this one, right? So the one that I will do, I will draw the same like this one. I will draw like this, right? I don't know what is the size of this, like 1.5. okay, so 1.5 already. And then after that, I don't know what is the length of this one, is like 1 centimeter, so I will also draw like 1 centimeter over here. I use a pencil for this one because this one is a drawing. Again, straight line, you use ruler instead of just using your hand. And then after that, the same thing here. I think the side over here will be like 1.5, correct? 1.5, because this one is the length one. And then after that, I connect this one, and one more because 3, right? 1, 2, and then after that, this one I will copy it to here. So the top one is 1, and then the bottom one is 1.5, like that. So we're done. Basically, tessellating is about what? You use the shape to cover the floor. like totally cover the floor. There is no space between the shape. Yeah, when you stick the shape to another shape, you need to be sure that there is no gap between them. So they really cover the floor completely. Yeah. That one is a tessellation, so I think we're done with this one. We go to the next one. Okay, this one is clear. So now 5 students take part in a swimming race. The probabilities of some of the students winning the race are given in the table. Well, we have 5 candidates here, and each of them have a probability of winning. You just need to be sure that the maximum value for the probability is 1. So you know, the total of the probability between this among these 5 people, 5 students, will be 1. Yeah. Now we will look here. This one is 0.15, this one is 0.25, this one is 0.2. So you know what, right now the total probability from these 3, it will be 0.15 plus 0.25. That one will be 0.40, and then plus it with 0.2, so the total will be 0.6. So the remaining probability for that can be used by Angelique and Jamila will be 0.4. So the total of this value and this value should be 0.4. Now after that, it says that Angelique is 3 times as likely as Jamila to win the race. So Angelique has more probability than Jamila, 3 times. So it's like, if Jamila, the probability of Jamila is X, then Angelique, it will be 3x, because 3 times, right? This one is Angelique, this one is Jamila, is equal to 0.4. So this one is an equation, yeah. So 3x plus x become 4x, 0.4. So x will be, if you divide it by 4, this one will be 0.1. So Angelique will be, the probability of Angelique wins the race will be 3x. The value of x is 0.1. So 3 times 0.1, Angelique will have the probability of 0.3 for winning. And then after that, of course, Jamila will be the remaining one, which is only x. X is 0.1, so 0.1. So just remember, the total of the probability is always 1 for one event. Yeah. And then here is the right angle triangle. Okay, it means one of the interior angle is right angle, the box here. And calculate the length of the hypotenuse. Remember, hypotenuse is the longest side of the right angle triangle, which is the slanted part. Now if you have something like this one, you want to find the value of one of the side, you will use the Pythagoras theorem. And then the theorem will look like this one: c square is equal to a square plus b square, which is the c square will represent the hypotenuse, and a square b square, this one represent the other side, the other side that are perpendicular each other. So now I want to find the hypotenuse. It means I want to find this. So a square will be 12.5 square plus 8.7 square. Now there is a square, there is an exponentiation, indices, and plus based on the bed mass, based on the order of the operation, you need to do the what? The exponentiation first. So now I will go to the calculator, because this is on paper too, so I can use the calculator. In here I will do like this one. Can you see this? No, I don't have to show it to you, but 12.5 square, sorry, my mistake, 12.5 square will be equal to 156.25, and then after that 8.7 square will be 75.69, and we will total them up. 75.69 plus 156.25, that one will be 231.94 and 994, I mean. Okay, because the digit after the dot, you need to read it as one, position 1, so 94, right? That one would be the c square, but I want to know the value of c, or the hypotenuse. So c will be what? The square root of 231.94, which is the result of that one will be 231.94. I will round it to 3 significant figure, so the answer will be 15.2 centimeter. Okay, and then the next one will be number 21. This chart shows information about the height of 80 plants. Okay, so 80 plants dealing with the frequency. Let us see in here this bar. The frequency is 25, and then this bar frequency is 20. This bar frequency will be what? I hope that you can see clearly. This one is 10, 15, the difference is 5, and then between them we have 5 boxes. It means each box represent 1, right? So in here, if this one 15, 14, it means this one is 13, and then this one will be 10, this one will be 1, 2, and then this one will be 10. If you total them up, 25, 20, 45, 45, and then here there are two 10, so 45, 65, and then 13 plus 2 is 15, 65 plus 15 is 80. So correct, this one represents 80 plants because the total of the frequency is 80, right? And then the mean height is 41.9. The mean meaning the average. Okay, so the total of the height, if you divide it by 80, it become like that one. Now take the correct statement. The median height and the mean height are the same. And then there is the median height is more than the mean height, and there is a less than. You cannot tell whether the median is less than, more than, or same as the mean height. So this one talking about the median and also the average, and we want to compare them. Now what is the median? Median is the middle number. You need to arrange the number in order, and then after that you find the number in the middle of that data collection. Now if you have this drawing, actually this one we use the class interval. So for the height, I hope that you can see this one. I will put it like this one. Okay, for the height 20 until 30, we have 25. This one is the class interval. This one is the frequency. And then from 30 to 40, it will be 20. And then after that, still visible, yeah. And then 40 to 50, it will be 13. And then after that, what else? 50 to 60, it will be 10. And then 2, it will be for 60 to 70 is 2. And then the last one, it will be the 70 to 80. It will be what? 10. Yeah. Now you're curious, this one the number is the same, so basically this one will be I can say this one will be 21, 31, 41, 51, 61, and 71, something like that. Okay, so now look here, the median. This one, automatically the number will be in order, right? Well, it's random in the class, but actually it's almost like in order. So 20 to 30 will be on the top, 31 until 40 on the top, and so on until 71 to 80, and the total of this one will be 80 plants, right? Now if it's a median, then the median will be on number position 40, because 80 divided by 2 is 40, right? So we will say like 25. Okay, that one is the first 25 plants, and then after that, to get 40, I need to have 15 more plants, which is that one will be in this region, which is that one, the value of the height for the plants will be around 31 to 40, which is that one is actually less to the mean of the average. So that's why the correct one will be this one. Okay, we're done with this one. We go to the next one. Okay, this one, yeah. 22. Some students still have a problem with this one. The geometry, find the connection between the volume, the area, the surface area, the circumference, the perimeter. So we will deal with this one. Here is a cylinder. Yeah, the diameter of the top of the cylinder is 12 centimeter, like the picture given there. The diameter is 12 centimeter on the top of the cylinder. Of course, the bottom one will have the same diameter. And calculate the area of the top of the cylinder. Area of the top of the cylinder. This one is a circle. Please now memorize the area of the circle. The area of the circle will be pi times r square. That one. Okay. And then the diameter is 12. It means the radius will be half of it. It will be 6 centimeter. So we just use the formula. The pi on the Cambridge, we will use 3.142, and then we times it by the 6 square, which is that one is actually 36, guys. So we just need to figure it out. The result of 36 times 3.142, which is that one, 113.112. If you want to round it into 3 significant figure, it's okay, but because this one is stopping an ended decimal number, I just write it everything. So 113.112 centimeter square, because that one is an area, right? And then the next one, the volume of the cylinder is 1,707 centimeter cubic, right? Calculate the height of the cylinder. Well, in here you just need to know what is the volume of the cylinder. Well, the volume of the cylinder is the same like a prism. It's like find the value, find the area of the base, and then times it with the height. But why like cylinder is not categorized as a prism, although the way to find the volume is the same, is because the area. Okay, in the prism, the face, not the area but the face actually. In the prism, all the prism, the face will be a straight face, right? But in here it will be like curve. So that one is not a prism. So cylinder is not a part of the prism, but how to find the volume is the same like prism actually. Find the area of the base times it with the height. Remember why this one is not called as a prism, because there is a curved face available in the prism, in the cylinder. So now what is the volume of the cylinder? Well, the area of the circle, right? The area of the base, so the area, and then you times it with the height. That one will be the volume, which is the volume will be 1,700. Now what is the area? 113.112 times height become 1,700. So height will be what? 1,700 divided by 113.112, and then the answer for that one will be 113.112. So the answer would be I will make it into 3 significant figure, or 4 is fine actually. I can write it 15.0, or I will make it become 15.03. Okay, I can write it here. It will be 15.02935, like that, and then I round it to that way. Okay, the next one, Rajiv takes 4 suitcases on holiday. A is X kilogram. I don't know the B, the C, and D. Well, okay, so the suitcase A has mass X kilogram, and then B has a mass that is 6 kilogram less than suitcase A. It means, you know, the weight of the mass of A is X. Because it is less, then it will be minus 6. And then suitcase C has a mass that is twice the mass of suitcase B. That one is a C. So, well, twice meaning you multiply the weight of the B by 2, like this one. You can also write it like 2x minus 12, like that. Okay, yeah, equal to, right? And then after that, the total mass of all 4 suitcases is 6x minus 20 kilogram. Find an expression in terms of x. Okay, so in here you need to have the x, okay, for the mass of suitcase D, and give your answer in the simplest. Okay, so the total of this one, this one, this one, and this one will be equal to that one. Okay, let's go. X plus x minus 6, right? And then after that, plus 2x minus 12, and then plus, I don't know what is the D. I will write it D like this one. It will be equal to 6x minus 20, right? Now we will simplify this one. X plus x, 2x, 2x plus 2x become 4x, correct? And then minus 6 or negative 6 minus 12, it will be minus 18, like that one. This one will be plus D is equal to 6x minus 20. So the D will be what? 6x minus 20, and this one will be minus by 4x minus 18. Whoa, be careful here. Okay, you minus it. So this one will be 6x minus 20, and this one expanded, minus 4x, and then expanded again, plus 18. That's the part that you need to be careful, because this one and this one will subtract this, right? Both of them. So the minus here become plus. So this one become 2x, correct? And then after that, minus 2. So the answer will be 2x minus 2. We can check whether this one is correct or not. So x plus x, 2x plus this one, 4x plus this one, 6x, and then negative 6 minus 12, negative 18, and then minus 2 become negative 20. So that one's correct. So you can check it by yourself actually whether your answer is correct or not for any expression. Okay, and then after that, the next one, number 24. Flour is sold in 25 kilogram sacks, like that one, and then a loaf of bread is made using 400 gram of flour, and then a bake makes 64 loaf of bread a day, and then the baker wants to order enough flour to last him for 20 days. We start with this one first. Per day, right? He will make 64, and then for each loaf need 400 gram. So it's like this one, right? 64, each loaf need 400 grams. So the total gram that I need per day, it will be that one, 64 times 400. And he want to order enough flour to last him for 20 days. This one is for 1 day. If I want to prepare enough flour for 20 days, it means this one, I will times it by 20. Now, if I multiply all of them, 64 times 400 times 20, that one will give me 512,000 grams. But the sacks will be in kilograms, so I will make it into kilogram. Gram, to make it kilogram, you divide it by 1,000, so it will be 512 kilogram. Now, how many sacks needed? Well, you just divide it. 512, you divide it by 25. Well, 512 divided by 25, 20.48. Now, if I only order 20 sacks, right, of flour, then actually it only give me 500 kilogram, but actually I need 12 kilograms, so I need to have one more sack. So instead of writing 20, I will say I will order 21 sacks, right? The minimum number of sacks. So this one is 21 sacks, like that one, right? Okay, and then the next one. Here are 4 properties of a square, 4 equal sides. That one is correct. Diagonal intersect at right angle. So that one meaning like if this one is a square, then when you draw 2 diagonal lines intersect at right angle, it means this one is a right angle, like that. Okay, and then after that 4 lines of symmetry. That one is also like this one. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 2 pairs of parallel sides. So that one parallel to this one parallel to that one, like that. Okay, so now another type of quadrilateral always has property B, always has this one intersect at the right angle, but has none of the other 3 properties. Well, I will tell you that that one will be the what is the name of this shape? Because if I draw a diagonal, automatically what? The diagonal intersect at the right angle, like that one. What is the name of this one? Kite. Okay? Oh, okay, that one is kite. Because 2 diagonal intersect each other at right angle. Okay? But the other properties are not valid for this. Okay, the next one. A teacher gives this question to her class. Work out 0.3 to the power of 2. Pierre says that the answer is 0.9. Explain why Pierre is wrong without working out the exact answer. Well, if you have, it can be like this one. Like for example, 0.3 square means what? 0.3 times 0.3. So for sure, the result or the answer should be 2 number behind the dot. 2 decimal places, but this one is 1 decimal place. It can be like that one. Or you can also say like this one. 0.3 being multiplied by a number smaller than 1. If a number being multiplied if a number is being multiplied by a number that is smaller than 1, the result will be smaller than this. Because when it below 1, it means you just want to talk a part of that number. This number 0.3 is only talking about a part of this one, so the result will be smaller than this, but this one is bigger. So the answer I will use like this one. Explain why Pierre is wrong without working out the exact answer. I will use the first one because the answer should have 2 digits behind the dot, like that. Okay, thank you and bye bye.